Hello students, now today we are going to start the next chapter, that is chapter number 10, light reflection and refraction. So what is light? Light is actually the form of energy which makes everything visible to us. Now before going through the chapter, we will discuss about the topic mirror. So generally there are three types of mirror. What is actually a mirror? Any reflecting surface is called mirror, because we will study about the phenomena reflection. And what is reflection? Whenever on any surface, any reflecting surface is there, and whenever the light strikes to this surface, then it get bounced back. So this is a reflecting surface, and a good reflector is a mirror. Okay, so there are three types of mirror: plane mirror, convex mirror and concave mirror. What is plane mirror? Plane mirror is a straight mirror, okay, in which one of the surface is polished, one of the surface of mirror is polished, and the other surface is the reflecting one. So this is the polished surface, and this is the reflecting surface. Okay, now the second type of mirror is the convex mirror. What is convex mirror? Convex mirror is such type of mirror in which the inner surface, means it is a curved mirror in which the inner surface is polished and the outer bulging surface is reflecting. Third one is the concave mirror. In concave mirror, the outer bulging surface is polished and the inner surface is reflecting. So how these mirrors are made? Let's consider, suppose there is a sphere, and what we have done, there is a sphere. If inside the sphere, means inner side of the sphere is actually, it is polished, okay, so in this case the outer surface will be reflecting. And this type of mirror means when we are just going to cut a small part, okay, if we are going to cut a small part of this sphere, then this small part is called the mirror, and this is the convex mirror. Similarly, if we are having a sphere in which we have polished the outer surface completely, then in that case the inner surface is polished, inner surface is reflecting. And when we cut a small curved part from this sphere, then it will be the concave mirror. So in this way there are three types of mirror: plane mirror, convex mirror, as well as concave mirror. So in this way we are having three different type of mirror. Now the next part is the reflection. What is actually reflection? Suppose this is a reflecting surface, okay, this is the polished surface, and above one is the reflecting surface. So whenever any light ray is there, it is strike to a reflecting surface, then at the point of incidence, this is called the point of incidence where it is strike. At the point of incidence, we can draw a perpendicular to the surface, that is to the reflecting surface. This perpendicular is called normal, and after striking, it also get bounced back in the same medium, means if it is coming from air, then it is again bouncing back in the air. This phenomena is called reflection. So when any light ray pass through strike to a reflecting surface and bounce back in the same medium, then this phenomena is called reflection. Now there is some things about these, like the ray which is coming and striking on the reflecting surface, such type of ray is called incident ray. And the ray which is getting bouncing back, it is called as reflected ray. Okay, this is called the reflected ray. And at the point of incidence, this is the normal, okay, this is the reflecting surface, this is point of incidence, and this one is the reflecting surface. Okay, now there are certain laws. There are two laws for the phenomena of reflection, to explain the phenomena of reflection. The first law is that the angle of incidence. What is angle of incidence? The angle made by incident ray with the normal is called angle of incidence. This is the angle of incidence represented by small I, and the angle made by reflected ray with normal is represented by small r. It is called angle of reflection. Okay, so it is angle of incidence and it is angle of reflection. So according to the laws of reflection, according to the first law of reflection, angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. Means angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. The second law is that incident ray, reflected ray, and at the point of incidence the normal. Means incident ray, normal, and the reflected ray always lie in the same plane. Same plane means, suppose this is the x-axis. Suppose this is x-axis. Let's take an example of this pencil box. Suppose this is a pencil box. So there are three axes. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. So if means, suppose let's consider this one. If the incident ray is coming in the x-axis, then the reflected ray will also be in x-axis and the normal will also be in the x-axis. If it is in y-axis, suppose the incident ray is coming in x-axis, it will be reflecting, if the incident ray is coming in y-axis, it will reflect in y-axis and the normal will be in the y-axis. So the second law is that the incident ray, the normal, and third one is the reflected ray. These always lie in same plane. So this is the second law of reflection. So there are the two laws of reflection, and students, you have to remember these laws.